When a woman begins prioritizing time with you, it's one of the clearest signs that she is becoming emotionally invested in you. In today's fast-pacing world, everyone has a busy schedule filled with work, social commitments, and personal activities. So when someone goes out of their way to make space for you, it reflects how much they value your company and want to be close to you. This effort can show up in various ways. She might make time for a quick coffee, even when she's packed with tasks, or shift her schedule around to accommodate plans with you. She'll also make an effort to include you in future plans, whether it's something as simple as a weekend outing or as significant as attending events or family gatherings. These small but consistent actions signal that she enjoys being around you and wants to spend as much time as possible together. Moreover, when she prioritizes time with you, it's not just about filling her calendar. It's about consciously choosing you over other distractions. Whether it's through regular texts or seeking opportunities to meet up, her efforts to make time for you suggest that you're becoming an important part of her life, and she's looking to nurture and grow the connection between you. When a woman consistently remembers the small details about you, it's a powerful sign that she's paying attention and is genuinely interested in who you are. This goes far beyond remembering your favorite color or where you like to go on vacation. It's about the little things you may not even realize you've shared, like a casual comment about a book you're reading, a memory from your childhood, or a dream you've expressed about your future. The fact that she remembers these moments shows that she's truly engaged in your life and is making an effort to connect with you on a deeper level. What makes this sign so significant is that it demonstrates emotional investment. A woman who takes the time to recall the finer details of your life is not just listening, she's actively cherishing what you say. This kind of attentiveness is often a sign of care and affection. Moreover, it's not just about remembering these things, but also about how she brings them up later. When she follows up on something you mentioned days or weeks ago, it shows that she values what you've shared and is eager to continue the conversation. For instance, if you've mentioned an important project or goal, and she later asks how it's going, it's a clear indication that she's thinking of you and invested in your well-being. These small acts of remembrance can go a long way in building trust and deepening the bond between you. They prove that she's not just hearing your words, she's internalizing them and caring about what matters to you. When a woman shows genuine curiosity about your life, it's a clear and powerful sign that she's developing deeper feelings for you. Curiosity isn't just about asking surface-level questions or making small talk. It's about showing a real interest in who you are, what drives you, and what you care about. If she's asking thoughtful questions about your past, your goals, or your thoughts on life, it demonstrates that she's seeking to connect with you on an emotional level and wants to know you as more than just a surface acquaintance. She might ask about your childhood experiences, your career ambitions, or the challenges you've faced and how you overcame them. These questions go beyond casual conversation. They show she's interested in the complexities of your life and how they've shaped you as a person. For example, if she remembers something personal you've shared in passing, like an important family event or a hobby you're passionate about, and she brings it up later, it shows that she values those aspects of your life. This curiosity is often coupled with deep listening. She's not just asking questions to fill the silence, she's genuinely engaged in your answers, making eye contact and responding thoughtfully. Her focus is on you, showing that you have her full attention. This kind of emotional investment fosters a stronger bond and signals that she's not just interested in the present, but also in building a future with you. When a woman is curious about your life, it reflects her desire to form a deeper connection and build a relationship that's based on mutual understanding and respect. It's a clear sign that her feelings for you are growing and that she values who you are beyond just the surface level. When a woman finds ways to touch you, it's often a clear and instinctive sign that she's becoming more comfortable and emotionally invested in you. Physical touch is one of the most genuine ways to express affection, and it can reveal a lot about how she feels. These touches, whether subtle or more direct, are her way of signaling that she feels a connection with you and is eager to share her presence in a physical, non-verbal way. The types of touch can vary depending on the situation, but all are meaningful. For example, she may casually touch your arm during conversation, give you a friendly shove while laughing, or rest her hand on yours when walking together. These small gestures might seem insignificant at first, but they are often signs of deeper affection and comfort. The more frequently she engages in these types of touch, the more it suggests that she feels drawn to you. It's also important to notice the context in which the touch happens. If she touches you in situations that are not prompted or expected, like gently adjusting your shirt collar or patting you on the back after a success, it indicates she feels a sense of closeness and familiarity. Additionally, if her touch happens when you're having private moments or emotional conversations, it can signal that she wants to offer comfort or warmth, showing that she cares deeply about your well-being. Her touch can also become more intimate as your connection grows. For example, she might hug you longer than usual, hold your hand in a more intentional way, or even brush your hair back gently. These actions show a heightened level of trust and affection. When physical touch becomes a regular part of your interactions, it's a sign that she feels comfortable and secure around you, and it's a key indicator that her feelings for you are becoming stronger. When a woman regularly compliments you, it's a clear sign that she notices and values the qualities that make you unique. Compliments are often a reflection of admiration, and when she consistently praises you, whether it's about your appearance, personality, or the things you do, it shows that she holds you in high regard and is emotionally invested in your connection. Compliments about your physical appearance are one of the most obvious ways she expresses her feelings. If she frequently remarks on how good you look, how your smile brightens up a room, or how well you dress, it's a sign that she's attracted to you and notices the details others might overlook. But compliments often go beyond surface-level observations. If she highlights qualities like your kindness, intelligence, or sense of humor, it means she's appreciating you as a whole person. These types of compliments indicate that she values who you are inside and out. What makes these compliments even more telling is the way she delivers them. It's not just about the words themselves, but the tone and energy behind them. If she says something like, "You're so good at making people feel comfortable," with genuine admiration, or "I love how you always know what to say," with a sparkle in her eye, it shows that her words are coming from a place of sincere admiration and affection. She's not just being polite or giving you generic praise, she's intentionally acknowledging what makes you stand out. In addition to verbal compliments, she might express her appreciation through actions. For instance, she may mention you in conversation with others, praising your talents or achievements, or even take the time to tell her friends and family how much she values your company. When a woman compliments you often, it not only boosts your confidence, but also signals that she's emotionally engaged and truly cares about you. Ultimately, when a woman showers you with genuine compliments, it's her way of telling you that she sees you in a positive light and values your presence in her life. It's an important indicator of her feelings, showing that she admires you and wants you to know it. When a woman shows genuine curiosity about your life, it's a powerful and telling sign that she's falling for you. This curiosity goes beyond casual small talk. It reflects a deeper desire to understand who you are, what drives you, and what matters most to you. She's not just interested in surface-level details. She wants to connect with you on a deeper emotional level. You might notice that she asks thoughtful questions about your past, your passions, and your goals for the future. She may inquire about your childhood, how certain experiences shaped you, or what dreams you've always had. By asking these types of questions, she's showing that she wants to know you in a way that goes beyond what's easily visible. She's seeking to understand what makes you unique, your values, and the things that influence your decisions. It's not just about the questions themselves, it's the way she listens to your answers that reveals her curiosity. If she asks follow-up questions, engages deeply with your responses, or remembers things you've said in past conversations, it indicates that she truly cares and values the information you share. She's not just asking for the sake of conversation, she's trying to build a deeper connection with you, one where both of you can relate on a more meaningful level. Her curiosity may extend to aspects of your life that are important to you, such as your relationships with friends or family, your career aspirations, or even the hobbies and interests that give you joy. She might ask you about your work, what you love about it, or what challenges you face. These are signs that she's emotionally invested and wants to be part of your world, showing genuine concern and interest in your well-being and happiness. In addition to asking about your life, a woman who is falling for you might also start sharing more about her own experiences and emotions. She may open up about her thoughts, vulnerabilities, or dreams, creating an atmosphere of mutual sharing. This is a sign that she feels comfortable with you and wants to establish a deeper emotional bond. Overall, when a woman expresses genuine curiosity about your life, it's a clear indication that she's invested in getting to know you, both for who you are and for the future you might share together. It shows that she cares deeply and is looking to build a meaningful connection that goes beyond the surface. When a woman laughs at your jokes, even the ones that aren't particularly funny, it can be a powerful indication that she's developing feelings for you. Laughter is one of the most natural ways to express joy and comfort, and when she laughs in response to your humor, whether it's well-timed or a bit awkward, it shows that she enjoys being around you and feels a connection. This behavior often goes beyond just finding something amusing. Laughter can be a way of affirming that she's emotionally comfortable with you and appreciates your presence, even if your joke is a little cheesy or silly. If she laughs, it's often because she wants to make you feel good and create a positive, light-hearted atmosphere. Her laughter becomes more than just a response. It becomes a subtle way of signaling affection. You might notice that her laughter is accompanied by other signs of attraction, like making eye contact, leaning in closer, or giving you a playful nudge. These physical cues often amplify the emotional warmth that her laughter expresses. It's not just about reacting to a joke, it's about creating a sense of shared joy and connection between you two. In some cases, her laughter might be a bit exaggerated, but that's often because she's trying to encourage you and make you feel confident. If she laughs heartily at your jokes, even the ones that don't land perfectly, it's a sign that she's invested in the interaction and wants you to feel appreciated and liked. She's giving you positive reinforcement, showing that she enjoys your humor and values your company. Moreover, her laughter can be an important form of emotional bonding. When you both share a laugh, it helps create a sense of camaraderie, making both of you feel closer and more comfortable with one another. The more you make her laugh, the more it signals that she feels good around you and enjoys the time spent together. It's a simple yet profound way of saying, "I like being with you." Ultimately, when a woman laughs at your jokes, even if they're not the funniest, it's about more than just the humor. It's about the connection you're building. Her laughter is her way of showing that she enjoys your presence, appreciates who you are, and feels a growing emotional bond with you. It's a subtle yet powerful sign that she's falling for you. When a woman begins talking about the future with you, it's a clear and significant sign that she sees potential for a deeper connection and wants you to be part of her life in the long term. Mentioning the future, whether in casual conversations or more serious discussions, signals that she's thinking beyond the present moment and is envisioning a relationship that extends into the days, months, and even years to come. For example, she might talk about things she hopes to do in the future and casually include you in those plans. She could say things like, "We should travel to that city together sometime," or "I would love for you to join me at that concert next year." These types of statements indicate that she's not just living in the moment with you, but is actively considering you as a part of her upcoming experiences. She's showing that she enjoys spending time with you and wants to continue making memories together. Moreover, she might ask about your plans for the future, seeking to understand your goals, dreams, and aspirations. She may be curious about where you see yourself in 5 or 10 years, whether that's related to your career, personal life, or relationships. By asking these questions, she's trying to gauge whether your values and visions for the future align, and whether there's a potential for a shared life together. As the relationship deepens, you might find her talking more seriously about long-term matters. She could mention topics like settling down, family, or even how she envisions balancing a relationship with other life commitments. These conversations can start to touch on things that go beyond just being together in the near future. They indicate that she's genuinely thinking about a lasting connection and how you could fit into each other's lives in the years ahead. What makes these conversations even more telling is how she speaks about the future in relation to you. If she refers to "we" rather than "I" when talking about future activities, it shows that she's already imagining you as a part of her journey. For instance, she might say, "We should buy tickets for that event next year," or "when we're living in that city." This shift in language indicates that she sees you as someone who will be with her in the future, signaling that her feelings are growing stronger and she's considering a future together. Ultimately, when a woman talks about the future with you, it's a clear indication that she values your presence in her life and is excited about the possibility of continuing the relationship. She's not just focused on the here and now. She's already thinking about what lies ahead and wants you to be a part of it. This is a sign that her feelings for you are deepening and that she sees a lasting, meaningful connection between you. When a woman shows subtle signs of jealousy, it's often an indication that she cares about you deeply and doesn't want to share you with anyone else. While jealousy in excess can be unhealthy, mild or subtle signs can be a powerful indicator that she's developing strong feelings for you. These signs don't necessarily manifest as overt jealousy, but rather through small, sometimes almost unnoticeable actions that reveal how emotionally invested she is in your relationship. For example, she might ask a few more questions than usual when you mention spending time with other women, such as friends or colleagues. This could be a simple inquiry like, "Who is that girl you were talking to at the event?" Or, "What were you doing with her?" It's not an accusation, it's more about seeking reassurance that she's still important to you. It shows she's paying attention to your interactions with others and wants to understand where she stands in your life. She may also show a slight change in her behavior when other women are around you. If you're talking to someone else, she could linger nearby or casually touch you to make it clear that she's part of the interaction. These small actions serve as non-verbal cues that she wants to reinforce her connection with you in those moments. It's her way of showing that she values your attention and wants to make sure you're aware of her presence. Sometimes, jealousy can also manifest as a change in her tone or body language. She might not openly confront you about a situation, but may express her feelings through slight, passive-aggressive comments, a change in her mood, or an increase in protectiveness. For instance, if you mention hanging out with someone of the opposite sex, she might make a joking comment like, "I hope she's not more fun than me," or she might give a slight eye roll when you talk about another woman's compliment. In summary, subtle jealousy can be a key sign that she's emotionally invested in you and is starting to form a deep attachment. While it's important to ensure a healthy balance in the relationship, mild jealousy shows that she values you and wants to protect the bond you're creating together. When a woman introduces you to her close friends and family, it's one of the most significant signs that she sees you as someone important in her life and is seriously considering a future with you. The people closest to her, such as her best friends, siblings, and parents, are often the ones she trusts most deeply. Introducing you to them is her way of showing that she's not only comfortable with you, but also wants to integrate you into the core of her life. This is especially meaningful because meeting family and friends often marks a deeper level of commitment in a relationship. These people are likely to be the ones who shape her worldview and have a strong influence on her decisions. By bringing you into this circle, she's essentially saying that she wants you to be part of the most meaningful aspects of her life. She values your presence so much that she's comfortable allowing others who matter deeply to meet you. When she introduces you to her friends and family, it's often accompanied by a sense of pride. She may share stories about you or mention things you've done that she admires. It's her way of validating the relationship and showing her loved ones that she's excited about you and sees you as someone who fits well into her world. This introduction often comes with a sense of warmth and affection, as she wants her closest people to know how much you mean to her. Additionally, this step is significant because it reveals her intentions for the future. If she's bringing you around her family or friends early on in the relationship, it signals that she sees potential for a long-term commitment. She's not just testing the waters. She's making the statement that she's serious about the relationship and wants her important people to meet the person she's emotionally invested in. She's likely imagining a future where you fit into her life on a broader scale. On a deeper level, introducing you to her family and friends may also suggest that she wants to gauge how well you interact with those who are important to her. She might be curious about how you get along with her loved ones and whether they see you as a good match for her. It's her way of ensuring that her relationships with both you and her friends/family can coexist harmoniously. She wants the people she cares about to like you and for you to feel at ease in her social circles. Overall, when a woman introduces you to her close friends and family, it's a strong indication that she's falling for you and is thinking about the future of your relationship. It's a sign of trust, affection, and a desire to make you a permanent part of her life. This step often precedes the decision to deepen the commitment and move towards a more serious and lasting relationship, demonstrating that she sees you as an integral part of her world.